All right, we're here, wagpod.com, at the Jacksonville Home Show in Jacksonville, Florida. 2020 has arrived. Okay, so we're here with Beltone and Mike Norton. Very nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you as well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. It's nice to be here.
Okay, so let me hear what you actually do for company.
What did you say? No, I'm just kidding.
Tell us, how do we hear about you?
Well, I tell you what, it's very easy to find us. Beltone has been around for 80 years. We're getting ready to celebrate 80 years in the industry. We've been around longer than anybody else in the industry, in the hearing industry. This March is our 80th anniversary. And so in Jacksonville, we actually have 3 locations, 2 in Jacksonville, 1 in Orange Park. The office that I work at is out at the River City Marketplace at UF Health North in the hospital. You can go to beltone.com and look us up on that website, or you can call 904-694-8511. I've been in that location for about a year and a half now. We are doing great business, helping a lot of people hear better out there. Basically, how you can hear better is come in and get a hearing test. That's the first and best thing you can do. A lot of doctors will tell you that a hearing test is essential for your medical chart because hearing is so essential to good health. A lot of people don't realize when they come in exactly how their hearing has been lost over time, because hearing loss usually comes on so gradually. And so we just want to help people hear better, and if they need hearing aids, we want to help them. If they don't, we want to make sure that their doctor has a copy of their chart, or of their hearing test in their chart, so that they can help them out in the future.
So I would imagine that this really kind of transforms people's lives. When they are not able to hear, or it's hard for them to hear, difficult for them to hear, and then all of a sudden they're able to hear again, it probably transforms their lives, and they must get emotional about it.
They do. There's a saying that I use quite often. When one member of the family has a hearing loss, the whole family has a hearing problem. Oftentimes when someone has a hearing loss that goes untreated, what'll happen is they'll just sort of back themselves into a corner and they'll isolate themselves. They won't become part of the family. They just simply become themselves. They go by themselves, and the family has to raise their voice to speak to them, and then eventually the family starts backing away because they can't. The member with the hearing loss can't hear them, and so there becomes a division in the family. When a family member comes in and gets hearing aids, oftentimes when I first put the hearing aids on them after we've done the test and determine they need them, is I'll back away about 8 to 10 feet and I'll whisper to them, and they'll hear the whisper. The family member smiles, but the person who got the hearing aids answers the whisper, because I'll ask them a question like, what did you have for breakfast? Or what's your favorite color? And they'll answer that, and the family member is flabbergasted by that. It does transform lives. I can't say that it happens 100% of the time, because there are some people that literally wait too long to get hearing aids. There are some hearing losses where hearing aids won't help. It's rare, but there are some cases, and that's hard. People need to come in and get their hearing tested so that we can help them while they can be helped. The only way we can do that is to reach out like you're doing today, doing these podcasts, put them out there, let people know that hearing is part of their health. And just like they go to the doctor with a sprained ankle, or they go to the doctor to get a flu shot, they need to go see us so they can get a hearing test so that we can help them with their life.
Fantastic. Very good story. Thank you. I would also imagine that since you've been around so long, not only did you create some of this industry with your technology, your customer service, the care that you give, tell me a little bit more about how you kind of invented the technology in this space.
Well, the hearing aid started out basically as a horn. Okay, you put a horn up to your ear and you hear better. Some people will walk up to somebody and they'll just put their hand next to their ear and they'll hear better. They make the outside part of their ear bigger and they can hear better. But there's more to hearing than just volume. There's what you understand. What a lot of people don't realize is there's 4 parts to the auditory system. There's the outer ear, the middle ear, the inner ear, which is the cochlea. That's where the real hearing takes place. where the nerves are that take the frequency of sound and transport it to the brain, which is the fourth part of hearing. And that's where you understand what you're hearing. People will use the term, I need to see what you're saying, because they're reading your lips. And so what we do with hearing aids is we take the sound and we break it down, frequency by frequency, and sometimes intermediate frequencies, so that you get exactly what you need in each frequency to help do the job that your natural hearing was doing for so long and that it can't do anymore. And so when we properly fit you with the right set of hearing aids and the right technology, you can get much of that hearing back. Hearing aids will not restore your normal hearing. It will not restore your hearing, but it can bring your hearing back to a normal level so that you can use the hearing that you have left to help you hear better and be able to converse in a normal way.
Thank you very much. And now tell us again, how do you get in contact with your company, website, and phone number?
You can, very simple, you can go to Beltone.com. You're going to get our corporate website, and then there's a search engine that you can go in there and type in our just Jacksonville. You can, if you live in Georgia, type in Georgia. If you live in Tennessee, type in Tennessee. It'll give you all the Beltones in that area. And then for us locally here in Jacksonville, it'll give you the listings for the office here in Jacksonville. And then you just pick the office closest to you. It'll give you all that office information, telephone numbers, and everything. For my office in particular, you can reach me at 904-694-8511, and we would love to have you come in and see us, and we'll help you get to hearing as well as we can.
Thank you very much, Mike. This has been WAGPod at the Jacksonville Home Show 2020. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, Beltone.
Thank you so much. Let's just help the world hear better.
Thanks. This has been WAGPod.